Condo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that. I'm not gonna lie though, bro. Listen up to you. If it was barbecue, this is hitting different. We didn't want to do anything for us.
Bro, no one requested barbecue based on Jusco.
All I heard was spicy sausage, bro.
I didn't. I said 4 times my
Man said, his spicy sausage, mighty meaty. That's what I'm done.
Bash, you're not in this one.
What?
You're not in this one, are you?
No.
All I heard was spicy sausage, bro.
Don't be rude, bruv.
You said it to me already, didn't you?
He's upset, man.
Footy Mma.
Oh, you got it already?
No, yeah, send it again though.
Is that why you're upset? That's what you get for ordering pork, bruv. That's what you get for ordering pork.
Karma.
Punishment.
Left the swine.
We're recording when we
That's the oi.
Gave me bacon at your
Are
house.
we trying to get down in the back?
I asked for lamb and beef, you gave me bacon.
Wow. Wow.
And you just be up and roll.
That laugh is mad Jewish.
What's this, you said?
Chatty shit.
No disclaimer. No.
He said.
He's chatty shit.
No disclaimers.
Welcome to UrfreshtvSport, all or nothing. Let's have a conversation, people. Why not? What are you saying?
Where we going with it? Where we going with it?
Football MMA?
Football
Well, you look
MMA.
like an MMA fighter in that top run. He looks like he's going for a press
Well, I look
conference
like a striker or a grappler.
No, you look like a striker.
Come
still.
on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Number 9.
But yeah, there's been a lot going on this week, innit?
Bro, you know your voice is echoing off in the toilet.
Where can we start? Where can we start? We've got a Valverde situation to talk about. But I think the most pertinent point to start at would be Mane and Sonny.
I think we should leave that to last, you know.
You sure?
Yeah.
What, and start with the ref thing?
Yeah, start with the ref thing.
Okay.
Start with the MMA elbows from that wham linesman. The linesman was wham. The linesman was wham. Hey, can we get the nationality of that linesman? Like, bro, I'm throwing it out there. I think he's either. I think he's Albanian.
Albanian, yeah.
Fam, because you know why? He had no remorse after, bro. After he elbowed the man, and then, bro, Henderson and the man are approaching him trying to do the scary thing. With the scouts thing, I hear bare high-pitched voices. Man just stood there like,
Yeah, you mad.
little smirk on his face. Like,
Jokes aside, you know, Xhaka's like half Albanian.
come on, man.
Xhaka-
But they don't
Xhaka's
claim
cousin.
him though because he plays for the other side.
That was Xhaka's cousin.
Like, he plays for them man there, so they don't claim him. They claim his brother.
No, but
true.
in all seriousness though, the ref then needs to hold a long
What?
fine, bro.
If I'm Mitrovic, bro.
No way you can be
If I'm
elbowed, man.
Mitrovic, cuz imagine you're
He needs to
Mitrovic.
get worse than Mitrovic.
Imagine, this is what I'm saying, if I'm Mitrovic, bro, and I didn't elbow no ref, bro, I just approached him in an aggressive manner, I gave him some, I got in his face and...
Dirty South elbows at man. No way.
But did you see what Rocky said though?
Yeah, so he's a
What did he
baby.
say? What did he say?
He's a baby.
But we don't know, yeah. Imagine a linesman did that to Roy Keane, bro. He's not having it, bro.
Of course he's
so
not,
that's
yeah.
why he's
That's the
double
difference.
standards. He's
Yeah,
chatting
yeah.
shit because he's been a pundit. But he's not
No,
having it.
that's
on the
Keane,
pitch,
that's just Keane. He's not even chatting shit. That's just him, but he's wrong. But that's just him.
But is football getting out of control?
Our ref's getting out of control.
Whoa, yeah, it's football.
Our ref's
That's the
getting
thing, he's
out
not even a
Still,
ref.
He's a liner.
He's a lineman, he's a side man.
Liner's getting very
He's a side man, bro.
Oh, they're getting out of control.
He's a guard.
Out of control because, alright, cool. Remember how when Mitrovic happened, yeah? Everyone said, but Bruno touched the Lionel as well. But then we rewinded the tape and said, hold on. The Lionel man handled him first and he kind of shrugged him off like, get off of me. You get me? That they are getting a bit.
They're getting ahead of themselves.
Yeah.
But hear what I'm saying? It's good entertainment, yeah. But with the punishments, yeah, you have to be reciprocal, like, yeah, consistent. Like, you can't have a player sitting down for 8 games. I heard people calling for him to have a season ban, a lifetime ban.
It was too much, bro.
Bro.
It was way too much.
Or if that is the precedent that you're setting, bro, then that ref has to get 10.
100%.
What, for games to sit down?
Because if he's elbowing
What
a
did
man,
Suarez get for biting that player, bro?
I don't know, you know.
What?
Nah, he bit someone else. He bit someone else. He didn't bite everyone. He bit someone. He didn't shake.
When it 8 games?
He went ever.
He bit,
When it 8 games?
I swear he bit for, that was for Uruguay, wasn't it?
I think so.
No,
Wasn't
it was
it
the
8 games?
Premier as well. He done it in the Premier. Chelsea,
Oh,
I
he
think.
beat a bagger, man.
He beat Ivanovic. He beat
Yeah, he
Ivanovic.
beat Ivanovic.
Hey.
And he beat someone.
I looked at it. I said, "Whoa, that's the wrong guy to buy."
someone
My
from Uruguay
man
as well,
is
innit?
wham.
When at 8 games, did he sit down
Yeah,
for 8
done
games?
Uruguay as well.
Yeah, he done
Yeah.
Uruguay.
I'm sure Suarez
Was it
only
8
sat down
games?
for 8 games for that.
But that's a while ago, innit? If you're setting precedents of 2 weeks ago, if that even maybe a week ago, of 8 games for
Mitrovic was
Mitrovic.
much worse than what Mitrovic done.
Hundo.
And he's
Facts.
getting nothing for it. So
Facts.
it's wild.
Facts. Obviously,
But man can't talk to the ref no more.
Get
Get off of food, man. Get a linesman. Man's onto you, innit?
and what did Mitrovic do? And what did Mitrovic do?
So if you when you're kicking ball now, yeah, and you're walking this half time and that someone get off me, bro. It's the same.
No, he didn't grab him
No,
up like that.
yeah, that's the same thing. But if you're get off of me, bro, elbows a man in his face, you're in trouble, cuz.
That's an accident.
No, that's what you're gonna say. That you're gonna say that. You're gonna say that, bro. But when the man's holding his face, when the rest doing that red card, you're off, bro. No, you're off, bro.
If we're talking about accountability, then let's talk about Lukaku then, yeah, because we saw the racist incident. Yeah, we saw how he got treated. So how did the club get found accountable? 'Cause we're talking about refs being held accountable, players being held accountable. How did the clubs get held accountable as well?
They don't.
For their fans.
That's what I'm asking. That's the open
They
question.
This is
don't.
the age-old question, isn't it?
Yeah, so what should be?
Bro,
behind
their-
what should be
Their punishment was to lock off that stand for 1 game.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
So this is what
That's
I'm saying.
a
'Cause you
joke.
raise a
And
fair point.
Lukaku's punishment is he misses a game because he got a second yellow for doing the same celebration that he consistently has been doing all season.
Yeah.
bro. He done it in his last game where he scored in the Champions League. Same celebration, no card. Make it make sense. You see what I'm trying to say? But it's the Italian league. If these
Italian
men
league.
really want to make a stand, yeah, every black player
Has to
in
stop
that
playing, yeah.
Italian league
Has to
will
walk out.
boycott at least the next round, the next fixtures.
Yeah, I agree.
And say no, I ain't playing. And you see the man that are like on low wages struggling, see the man that are getting big wages, boss my man a thing in it because they're probably gonna get fined by their clubs. So whatever they're fined, the man that are on big wages,
Yeah.
just pay that.
Yeah.
Done.
Doing that.
Solidarity.
never
You see what I'm trying to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
that's
that's
the
why
only way.
there'll be no change, bro.
Yeah, that's the only
There'll be
way.
no change,
even when
cuz.
you go, I've always thought this year, when you go to watch football and there's no, there's nothing around you, like there's no cameras, there's no nothing here. I've always thought that like, that's the only way to catch people. You see, like if you're like, let's say that I work at Millwall, yeah. If I get a ticket to go and see Millwall men's, I'm not going. Bruv. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That was my first.
What?
That's the first game I saw as a child. That's my first time I ever went to see a game. I used to
Free
play for
tickets at primary
Athenley
school.
and Peckham, bro. And the manager got us tickets for Millwall, bro. Bro, I was traumatized, bro. I was about 8, 7, 8. I went to watch the game, bro. I was shook. I'm just sitting there thinking, yo, man, like my manager's like a white guy, nice guy, you get me, but he don't know I'm sitting there petrified. I'm saying, bro, I can feel the energy right now.
Listen, I get players.
And this
yeah?
is back when, bro.
It's
like,
still happening
peak.
now. I get players that are in the academy, that are in the girls' academy. They get tickets to go and see the men. They go and see the men. They come back and complain to me, Sean. Oh, I heard this. I heard that. Da, da, da. Naturally, I got to take statements. Go to the club. Say this is what I've heard. They'll ask for the ticket, the seat tickets that they were in, but all they can try and do is locate roughly where people were sitting. But unless you put cameras in and around stands, basically, that's the only real way to catch what's going on and then ban those particular people. Otherwise, clubs are going to refuse to take accountability for fans because they're just going to say, well, we can't control what our fans do. The club doesn't stand for it. We don't stand for it. The board doesn't stand for it. The chair don't stand for it. But we can't
And
control
that's
what
why the
people do when
players-
they come into the ground.
That's why the
players
players
have to do something.
100%.
They have to risk. They've done it in basketball.
100%.
In basketball,
they
the
were
black
going to do
players-
it in the World Cup.
I can't see the players ever walking off.
Yeah, but that's
One man has walked off now and then. I swear Montari or someone walked off.
Yeah, I think he
You know what I
did.
mean? Or kick the ball
Yeah.
and then
Do you know
walk
what?
off. But
They're
they're never going to get it in unison. because
They only walk
it
off
would've
at the
happened by
time.
now.
Something happens at the time, and even then it's more like a brother. What are you saying? You want to walk off? What are you saying? You want to abandon the game?
no,
What are you saying? You want to abandon the game?
I'm on a hat
Cool,
trick,
come
you know,
then. Let's
it's
all
long.
abandon the game.
England
yeah.
under
Yeah, but
21
certain man will do that. Certain man will do that.
England's
You know
out,
what?
you know, it's long. No, I'm trying to get the England team, you know, it's long.
But you know what? Bassett raised a good point.
What?
Put mics in the chairs.
No, that's going
yeah,
too
but-
far,
You
though,
say it's
man.
too
That's
far.
that's
But
tacit.
that's the truth is maybe not in the chairs, but in and around. You need cameras with audio to
Fam, you're
hear
gonna
what's going
you're
on.
gonna end marriages and that. A man trying to chat to you. It's madness, bro. That's
But that's the only way you're gonna know. If you hear it, let's say, and you hear like I know someone that's been to Liverpool, yeah? Black guy, travelled all the way up to Liverpool, was a Liverpool fan, whatever, gone all the way up there, yeah? He's heard his own fans call players monkeys. It's his own fans, and he's a black supporter, and it's a white supporter that's sat behind him. How do you feel now?
Support Arsenal, bro. Did
you get up and say,
You just have to get, you have to get rushed. You have to bang him and get rushed.
It's mad. I genuinely think the only way that people are going to stop is like, let's say,
But the players have power
if that happened
nowadays,
at Palace, yeah, or that happened at Fulham,
Of course,
there's
we'll come
no
back to that
game,
point
bro.
still. We'll
Players
come
have
back
power
But
now.
We'll come back to that
Italy,
point.
the continent's worse, isn't it? Italy, Spain, it's way worse.
It is
The
worse.
racism, yeah, the racism
But
is
that's
way
why
worse.
it has to be more, like, the way you stand up to it has to be more firm. So as players, like, put it this way, yeah, you see, like, when you go to areas, yeah, where it's like, how can I put it, like, less culturally
Diverse.
inclusive,
Yeah,
diverse, yeah. You see, like, the people stick together more. They were more like, oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
more like, if there's a one kind of like black-owned shop, you more shop there, and
Yeah, yeah,
your
yeah,
eyes
yeah,
are-
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what happens, innit? So when you're in them leagues, there should be a stronger, like, kind of unit, like how you got there, was it a players' union and that?
Yeah.
There should be like one for the man, then, bro.
But there ain't, that's the whole
There
point.
ain't.
Lukaku's celebrating and Cuadrado is trying to
Yeah.
get him sent off.
Of course,
yeah.
but that's why Lukaku
There's no
now,
unity, bro.
the power what Lukaku's got in this instance, because what happened, it goes away very quickly. So while you've got all this, you've got Henry and them man, they're going mad. While you've got this, yeah, you need to grab as much people as you can. Start a little union, yeah, and say, boom, look, put out a statement saying, look, if this happens to any one of the man them again, I'm coming. I'm not playing my next game.
it should be
He's
a
not
black-
playing
a
his
black
game.
PFA.
He's not playing his game.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not playing his
Great
game.
idea.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen,
Yeah.
bro. All we have is the same kick it out and all that.
You know what? Let's bring it back home.
But now we can also go to Son Mane. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
So let's bring it back home, because if we're talking about players, yeah, and we're talking about racist incidents from crowds to players, from clubs, etc. You got Sane and Mane, and you got two black players.
Is it confirmed what he said? Or is
Say
it
say what he said, because some of the
Say it in
viewers might
English.
not
Say
know.
it in
confirmed or
English.
is it still Twitter talk? It's
No habla inglés. No habla inglés.
Was it?
What was it though?
No habla inglés.
But let the fans,
No habla inglés.
let the
No habla
subs-
inglés. You know?
Hey, let the
You know?
subscribers
You
know
know?
what I'm going. What was said?
It's not like, I don't think it's
So-
realistic even I'm saying that.
Sane was alleged to have said to Mane during their recent game,
Racial slur.
yeah, he called him a name that I don't think any of us would approve of. Well, I know it, none of us would approve of.
I find it weird if he said that. I find it very
But
weird.
it's interesting that you said.
And was it said in English? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
Them man,
We
they
can't
speak
even
the same
we
language.
can't confirm 100% what was even said. But as far in regards
Allegedly.
to the allegedly,
Allegedly.
yeah, I find it weird that he would say that if he did say that.
Honestly, I'll be real with you. I don't find it weird, because I think that there are in situations amongst black people alone where we will look at each other on a caste system. So we
Yeah.
will look at each other on the basis of how dark we are,
Yeah.
or he's or how light we are. So I'm not that surprised, and I don't think Sani doesn't come across to me, as that like culturally aware. Should I
Does
say?
anyone
Why
know their
though? Why
backgrounds?
though?
These
That's
two
a bit. That's a
backgrounds?
bit of a mad statement. Why don't he come across to you like that?
Because I feel like I don't know if he identifies himself as a black man.
Well, why?
True.
Though? Why do you lot have them feelings about Sane?
Because why would you say that in the first place?
Oh,
Number
because
one.
of this
Yeah,
statement.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
Basing
in
it off-
general.
Oh yeah, no.
I think he means basing it off of what he said.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah, no judgment.
But me,
because I wouldn't
remember
give Arsenal.
Sané was man then.
yeah, he was. That's why he went. That's why he went. He
Yeah,
said he
so
was. Pep said he can't control
I
my
was
man's
like,
on
yeah,
it.
so
Always late.
I find it weird. I still don't even necessarily believe he said that, but obviously it sounds like he might have done.
We have to go on
Yeah, so-
allegations.
Very weird. I find it weird.
Is it that outrageous as what man's saying? Like if between
No, I
two
mean it's
man-
weird. It don't really make sense,
Like,
innit?
but it's between two men of the same colour, yeah. Like obviously, if it's your brethren, like I could say to you, "Hey, black pussy." Or,
No, you couldn't.
I did it yesterday.
I was tired.
But listen now, yeah. Did you see that reaction to you just saying that to someone that you know in a certain context
This
where
is
it's
what I'm
banter.
saying.
So listen to what I'm saying now, yeah, it gets that reaction, bro. They were beefing from the pitch, bro. If you're beefing, no, listen, if you're beefing, bro, certain, bro,
Certain things you're not gonna say, innit?
that gets received differently. So I feel like,
Why were they beefing though?
but from the pitch, because he was moaning at, I saw him moaning at someone else before as well.
Who Sane was?
Yeah, like there was little arguments on the pitch.
When did he become this vocal?
No, they were getting
player anyway,
peppered.
bruv?
They were getting peppered still. And remember, yeah, Sane is older now, bro.
He never
He's-
used to say a word.
yeah,
man.
but he's older now, bro, and he's back.
Clearly,
He's
yeah.
back in Germany.
So he
Remember,
thought he
he
could
was
buy
the.
that money.
Remember, he was the German gigs, bro. He's back in Germany where he's highly sought after. Even at City, although he might not have been vocal on the pitch, he obviously was vocal to a point where Pep said, "Although you've had your best season for me, bro, I can't manage
Yeah,
you.
his
You gotta go,
attitude.
bro."
All his coaches have had a problem with his attitude.
Yeah.
The thing is that if you think what Dave's saying there, it's like at the end of the day, Sane is mixed race and Mane is black.
Yeah.
So, what the example that Drives just gave here, we're talking about two black men saying that to each other.
No, I've seen
in
mixed
this,
race
in
man
this
saying that
circ- in
to
this
man as
circum- no, what I'm saying in this circumstance, yeah, it's
I
a
see black man
it's
saying,
a-
"Look at yellow."
No, but what I'm saying here is that there's a mixed race man
They don't
whose
know.
mother is white, dad is black, yeah, saying that to a black man. It's risky business, bruv.
Yeah.
It is.
No,
It's
in that,
risky.
in that,
It's risky business, bro.
In that-
It's risky because what I'm saying is what Dave is saying. If you deep it, yeah, there are a lot. I'm speaking from someone who's mixed race. There are mixed race people who don't really culturally identify with their blackness. So then they it's like they sway slightly over to one side. Let's say. So if I was speaking from personal circumstances, my mum is black, so I was raised by a black woman. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So naturally, you culturally kind of go over to your mum's side because that's the parent that's with you the most. You get what I'm trying to say? If you're a mixed race man who's been raised predominantly by a white woman, I know his dad was an ex-footballer or whatever.
no, he was raised. His dad was. He was raised.
His dad might have been an active role in his life.
He was raised by his dad. Him and his brother. They're both ballers because of his dad. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that his dad had
What's
no
his stats for last
influence.
season?
Who his brother?
No, Sane.
Who's Sane?
No, you know it though. What's his goals and assists?
14 goals.
No, I don't know it, but it was good though. It was good
The
though.
first time man's got
Double
It is.
figures.
But
Double
anyway,
figures.
yeah,
double
so
figures.
basically what I'm saying is that like sometimes it's a little bit different if a mixed race counterpart says something to a black guy based on where that mixed race person culturally
You know,
identifies.
let me counter that. You know why I can counter that? Yeah, because they're both Senegalese. Sane
Yeah.
and Mane. The reason why their names are just different by one is his dad is Senegalese and Mane is Senegalese. So like, and his dad is darker than Mane.
Yeah. I know.
Like, his dad's darker than Mane,
Yeah.
and yeah, it like
Like, do you really think his dad's gonna approve of what he said?
if that's what
Really?
he said, hell no. But this is why I'm a bit. I don't know. I'm a bit.
Well, like, did he
skeptical
say
still.
it?
Yeah, because it's not coming from that. Because it's not
That's what I'm saying. Was it
Something
from
that we're
English?
missing.
Because it's not coming from.
Your pussy on, man. You know what I mean?
So because it's not coming from.
So he knows the lingo, bro.
No, listen,
Yeah,
because it's not coming from someone who Sean just described. Because it is coming from someone that would identify as being black because he hasn't been disassociated with his black side of his family. He's been raised by his dark skinned, heavily melanated Senegalese. Yes, I can. Dark skin, heavily
Can't say
melanated
what, dark skin.
father who is from Senegal, yeah, who he carries his name. A lot of black men, if they don't associate to their black side, they won't carry that last name into football. He's carrying Sane into football, like.
Bass on the scene. Leroy with a big
Look at,
afro. You know what he's on.
look at Ali.
You know what he was
Look at
on.
Deli Ali,
So that's
bro.
why this is weird to
Look
me.
at Deli Ali. He said, "I don't know, my dad. Forget that." He went Delhi, bro. He said, "Forget that." Like my man's carrying Sane, bro. Like my man's there every training. Like, bro, his dad was there. So it's like, I don't know. Until I get like facts on clarification, I can't really buy into it. But
Do you think Mane is going to be missing from the return leg?
no, it's only one game he's been
game
dropped
he's
from.
been
Just
dropped.
the
They're
league
both
game.
available.
Yeah, just chill. They're there for City, bro. Sorry, bro.
He should be in the back still.
Sorry,
man.
they're there for City,
Just
bro.
wondering.
They're
But
there for City,
when
bro.
you're talking about the bridging thing, yeah, it's Mane that's bang Sane, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like really and truly, this can't be a bridging thing because I'm not banging.
There's a big age gap there, innit? He's about 5 years older than him.
Yeah, and even if it is a bridging thing, yeah.
Like,
bro,
are you banging drugs?
It's not a bridging thing.
Why?
Sunday was
Bare wise.
Man City. left wing, and Mane was Liverpool left wing, and they was at war. So there's not really been a brethren thing with them lot. It was rivals, bro. So maybe when they bucked up, there was
And now
still
you're
a bit
calling,
of
and now you're calling me
tension,
certain
innit?
things. Now you're calling me certain things. It's not that, bruv. It's not
I feel, I don't know, and just the fact that they were both training the next day together, like, I don't think that's, me personally, I don't think that's been said. I might be wrong.
But
I might be wrong. I don't really
You know
think
what it
that's
is,
been said.
maybe Mane just used it as an excuse to just bang him.
No, because
He's wanting to do it anyway.
No, because we ain't heard,
Well, there's a couple of statements come out.
we ain't heard that from Mane.
Tuchel said a couple
Tuchel
of
never come out and said he said that, though, innit?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
All
Mane
they,
ain't come out and said he
we
said that.
ain't heard Mane or
So where did it
Sane.
come
No,
from?
officially.
Yeah, these internet Twitter.
Some reliable
guys,
source.
innit?
Yeah.
Well, so Mane's not even saying he said it.
No.
No,
No,
not
not
yet.
at this point.
All the only thing that's been confirmed is that Sane got
That's
banged.
interesting.
Yeah, so
That's the only
you
thing.
have to take them things there with a pinch of salt when it's Twitter until a man comes out and says, yeah, this was said.
But do you think
know.
it's getting a bit out of hand though, the football controversiality?
In what terms?
It's been going on
The
for years.
MMA, the racism.
No, this has been happening.
Lukaku trying to stand up for something.
Canio
Been
pushed the ref.
happening, bro. It's been even the player bust
How many game
ups.
ban did he get for that?
Even
Yeah, Bojan,
even the
that was
player
fine,
bust
man.
ups
What's your
like
most memorable player bust up?
There's been a lot still.
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Pizzagate.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Pizzagate.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
me. But you know my favourite
Right,
one though.
tweet.
My favourite one, yeah. My favourite one was Zaha and Ravel Morrison under 21s England game. That one.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
elite.
mad.
You know why
Yeah,
that was
that was
elite,
mad.
yeah?
That was mad.
It was like a cold war at first in terms of they weren't arguing with each other, they weren't attacking each other, they would just say, alright, cool, when I get it, I ain't boxing, bro. I'm taking on, and they were doing it. Like, they were successful at doing it. Like, Ravel would get it, skip 3-3-4 man and pass it to someone else or shoot. Zaha said, alright, cool, get it. Skip 3-3-4 man, either pass it to someone else or shoot. Like, they kept doing it until Zaha said, no, he's taking liberties.
Zaha said he was too good.
Yeah, he was taking. Zaha said, "Nah, he does it in training as well. Like, he's taking liberties, bro. He's taking liberties, bro." And then it kicked off like that one. That's my favorite one. Still, that's my favorite
I know
one.
you got a mad. I know you got a mad.
Yeah, no, they got there though. They almost like,
Close.
yeah.
There's been a few. Obviously the Blackburn one.
Blackburn, yeah.
Hall is
Why would you think of Blackburn of all teams, bro? Why would you remember Blackburn?
because I was watching it.
What? But we all watch games.
Oh, yeah, that's what I say. It was in the Champions League. In the Champions League, Graham Lasso swung on David Batty, and David Batty was supposed to be the hard man. Classic.
I didn't
Then we had
remember
the
them man in the
We
Champions
had the Lee
League.
Bowyer, it was one
It's
season.
mad.
They had the Lee Bowyer and Kieran Dyer.
That was
But my
mad.
favourite one is, even though I don't care for either team, it's
Cantona.
it's when they all jumped on Van Nistelrooy.
That was bullying.
That was the funniest, man.
That was bullying.
Shook. He's like, oh my.
That was bullying.
You get me?
Man were doing jumps and Keogh was deliberately making his own.
No one comes to back and really. Like, it was mad. It was mad.
Cause they were United.
moving
Remember,
mad.
United players back then were ruthless, bro. Keane is saying, leave him. He missed the penalty.
Like, he was like,
Bro, Keane was saying, hey,
Leave him to the rap.
hey,
So man's the only win. Man's the only
real,
win.
hey, the other day I was watching Reel's thing, yeah, 5 with 5?
Yeah.
And he was saying, raw, that one time they had Nani, yeah. Nani must have got fouled, yeah. But man said he got taken out though. It was a bad tackle, yeah. He's on the floor, innit? He said all the players, you go over there, you right, bro, like rare. He said Scholes come over, yeah. But he said Nani was crying, innit? But he said, bro, my man proper done him dirty. Nani was crying, he said Scholes come. Scholes looked at him, saw that, like, he come over concerned, but when he saw he's crying, he looked at Rio and said, no, I can't. He said, I can't condone this. He rolled
Man,
up, he said, forget that. He said, man's crying. Like, what? God. It's cold, and that just goes to show different generations, innit? Like, I think now, this is stuff that's been happening. It's just like, now it's more, it's making a big thing of it, like, chill, like,
You see
it's
everything
top-end
from every
football,
corner.
like.
You're a
It's
culture,
just
so
like-
from
Yeah.
your perspective, what's the maddest thing you've seen?
It's funny you say that, yeah, because the players ones obviously are jokes, but yeah, I tend to notice the coaches ones more. Like, you remember when Tuchel and
Conte.
had the
that was in the
handshake
season,
thing,
yeah, that was
the
mad.
subtle one. Yeah, it's
That was
mad.
holding hands.
Was that this season?
That was
Yeah,
this
this
season.
season.
Yeah. You know when you go to walk past someone and there was some brother.
No, Conte was ready still.
I know, man rising up Conte's blood pressure, man's a sick man, fam. In grassroots football, yeah, once you cross that line here, you kind of gotta put your outside life and ego and mannerisms and reactions to one side. This is why I don't agree with the ref elbow thing, bro. Because if I reacted every time
MMA, you know? Like,
because bro, if I reacted on the pitch every time how I would react on the outside, well, if a man's holding me and kick, but bro, it's a mad thing. So I can't give this ref a reply that a man touched him, so he just no, I can't do that because on the roads, bro, the way these defenders want to wind you up and talk to you and bro, like as soon as you come off, oh no, I didn't mean nothing, but no, when they do, it's different. So. Like a lot happens in it
I
because
just think in the football
it's hard to separate.
Man put shin pads on.
Jusco's views are his own. They're not to UrfreshtvSport, all or nothing, or Wavey.
I think that man in football put shin pads on and they're gangsters.
This is what I was trying to say.
They put a little referee's kit on and they're gangsters, and it makes me sick.
And on a Monday, a man is going.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same,
bro.
Like if you think about it, like the referee thing with the elbow, you're not doing that on a normal day, bruv.
100. No, but he was kind of random.
No, yeah, that's
I get it, but you're just not going to do that on a normal day. I know Bass wants to come and talk about his referee's team.
I don't want to talk about that. Imagine one time, I was in the change room, it's the maddest thing I've ever seen, Yeah, one time I was in the change room, This one's peak still, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Imagine, we're drawing, but we need to win this game, innit? We're drawing this peak. It's tight. CDM, you know the vital ones, he runs everywhere, he does everything, wins it. Bro, he's playing bad. Shocking. Gaffers came in. Threw a table at him. I can't know the name. Man dashed the table at him. The players jumped up, tried to bang him. Bro, they're going at it for there's no team talk. They're just trying to fight each other. Then, bro, half time done. He's taken off his socks. I'm like, bro, he hasn't taken you off yet. Bro, he's come out and had the best 45 minutes I've ever seen.
Of his life.
He played every game for the rest of the season.
A man played ball after that?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, he's built different.
Bro, it was mad.
He's built different, bro. He's built different.
You say on that note, I think football MMA conversation comes to an end,
He's built different.